my channel. So today I'm going to show you this makeup look. It's actually really easy to achieve, I promise. So if you want to see how I got this makeup look, then just keep on watching and let's just get right into it because there's a lot of steps. Just kidding, there's not that many. All right, let's get into it. I'm going to start by priming my face with the Too Faced Hangover RX primer. It's just really moisturizing and makes my skin feel really good. For foundation, I'm going to be using the IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Cream. And this is in the shade, what is it? It's in the shade Light. To make my under eyes look a lot brighter, I'm going to use this Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade 15. And I'm just going to put this on my under eyes and my chin and my forehead to create balance and symmetry in my face. Okay, so now to set my under eyes, I'm going to be using this Essence Mattifying Color Correcting Powder. Ooh, there's a hair on my brush. Okay, so now moving on to the eyes, I'm going to prime using the MAC Paint Pot in the shade Painterly, and I'm just going to put it on my lids with my finger. To make blending easier, I'm going to set my eye primer with some loose setting powder from Too Faced. Okay, so to start with my eyes, I'm going to go in with the shade Eden with the Huda Beauty Desert Dusk palette. And I'm just going to start by putting it in my crease and working it in. Okay, so using the same palette, I'm going to take the shade Blazing and start adding it into my crease as well. But I'm going to keep this one a little tighter. I'm not going to be as willy-nilly with it. Next thing I'm going to do is blend using this tapered blending brush by Bogakis. I feel like I'm saying that wrong. Okay, so to deepen up that shade a little bit, because I thought it was going to be darker, I'm going to go in with the shade Amber and just basically do the exact same thing. I'm going to try to keep it a little bit tighter this time, so that way you can really see a color transition. Now I'm just going to go back in with the same blending brush I was using before and just blend out all of the seams. As you can see, like in this area right here, I'm just starting to blend it out into the brow so that it's a little bit more of a catty look, but nothing too intense. Like I didn't place the shadow there, I'm just blending it into that spot. Alright, so the next shade I'm going to go in with is Oud? O-U-D? I don't know what that... I don't know. But I'm going to put this in my crease even tighter than the last shades and just really, really deepen it up and continue making that shape that I was establishing. I'm going to blend this with a really small blending brush so that it stays really tight in and I don't drag the color all over the place. This is a Sigma Blending E36. It's really tiny and it works really, really well. Okay, so now I'm going to take the shade Amethyst, which is that purple shade in the palette, and I'm going to start just putting this in my lower crease. I'm not going to put it too much on top of the browns that I have laid down, but I am going to blend it in a little bit with those shades. Okay, now using my finger, I'm going to take the shade Royal and pat this on my lid space. Okay, now using my finger again, I'm going to take the shade Twilight and I'm going to start patting this on the inner to like halfway of the lid space and just kind of like give this a nice layer on the eye. It gives it like a really cool twist. I'm going to take this Pixi by Petra Liquid Fairy Lights glitter. It's like a glitter eyeshadow, and I'm going to put it on my lid space. This is in the shade Crystalline. I'm basically just going to put it exactly on top of where I put that last shade called Twilight. Okay, now moving on to the lower lash line, I'm going to take the shade Blazing and Amber. And I'm just gonna start by putting this on my lower lash line. I'm not gonna take the shadow all the way into the tear duct. I like to keep that part open because I feel like it makes my eyes look more open and awake, especially with these heavy colors. Now I'm going to take the shade Amethyst again, which is the purple, and I'm going to add this onto my lower lash line just so that it has that same effect as it did on the upper part. Then I'm going to blend out these shades, and then I'm going to go in with the shade Ode again on a much smaller brush, and I'm just going to add this like really, really tight to my lash line. I really, really want this look to have like a white in my inner corner, just like a matte white. So I just grabbed the Kat Von D Pastel Goth palette because I just remembered it had a white in it, and that's what I wanted. So you could grab any white shadow. The Huda Beauty one doesn't have one, so I'm just gonna improvise. I'm going to take the Pixi by Petra Liquid Fairy Lights that I was using before, and I'm just going to put it like right where the white starts to meet the brown on the lower lash line. Okay, now I'm just going to line my waterline, put on some mascara and lashes, and I will be right back. Okay, so before I move on to the face, I just want to quickly put on this eyeliner in my waterline. This is the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in the shade Vice. It's purple, and I'm just going to put it in my inner waterline. Okay, so now we're moving on to the face. I'm going to bronze up using this Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Medium Deep Matte Bronzer. Honestly, this bronzer is a little dark for me. I should probably get a lighter one, but I kind of like it. For blush today, I'm going to use this Milani Baked Blush in the shade Red Vino. It's a very intense blush, so I'm just going to put a tiny bit on the apples of my cheeks. Okay, so to highlight, I'm going to use this Too Faced Love Light Blinded by the Light highlighter. I've been loving this highlighter recently. It's so pretty. Now I'm going to line my lips using this Huda Beauty lip contour in the shade Famous, and I'm going to put on the shade Famous in her liquid lipstick as well, basically just matching the liquid lipstick to the lip liner, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I'm going to do that. Okay, now the last thing I'm going to do is set my face using this Too Faced Hangover 3-in-1 Replenishing Primer and Setting Spray. Alright you guys, so that concludes this makeup look. I hope you like it. It's actually really easy if you have the Huda Beauty palette, then like you can bang it out. You don't need the glitter, but it's a really good glitter, so if you want to get it, I mean, it's good anyway. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. I make new videos every single week. Back on it, so check up on those, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!